2.
I messed up the countdown. I went live on 3.
What?
Why would you do that?
Why would that make
Oh
sense?
no, we've been doing this for years. Hello, I'm Sir Feffers. Welcome. This is a long shot event called Terraform. It's Tuesday. I'm very hyped to be getting into this. Thank you so much for being here. We have fully edited episodes on the YouTube Jake and Feffers, and please join our community on the Discord. Links will be in the chat. Last we left off, the party is going off to finally ascend Terra in a manner, taking on the Mantle of Harmony, as well as stop Makuda, who has been doing horrible, terrible things. Makuda has not only killed off the evil elders of the natives, the evil elders being the ones that were manipulating their own people and kind of gaslighting them and stuff like that. And Makuda, the party learned just recently, killed them. We're also aware that Makuda is the reason all these dragons have been appearing, and he has some kind of a strange hive mind control over them through a strange stone tablet. Last we left off, the party made their way with their ally Prince Philel to this massive underground chute with strange gravitational forces every now and then. Sometimes the gravity is going aggressively downwards and randomly switching to aggressively upwards. The party knows that this is one of two, and they stay parallel to each other, one going up, one going down, and then they switch between the two. Yeah, I'm Sir Feffers. Thank you for being here. So, Prince Philel, kind of having stepped out, he took a small rock and he tossed it out into the chute, and he watches it briefly fell naturally and then skyrocketed up and then shot aggressively downwards. Do we have any ideas as to how we might go about this thing?
Well, I was really hoping you might have an idea.
You said there were 2 tunnels?
Yes, there is one opposite that is...
They reverse each other.
Yeah.
How far away are they from each other?
With thin sheet of rock in between.
Like a breakably thin sheet of rock?
Yes, but it is on the other side of the chute from you.
Well, I mean, that wouldn't matter once we just get to that side.
Mm-hmm. Breakable with a pretty high strength check, you know.
Okay, well, it wouldn't be
weapon.
me breaking it.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah,
Or like
yeah.
Dex
Would
check
Fizbin
is someone all they do is punch things.
Still be a strength check, but you're great.
But you're great.
I tried.
Wait, is that just directly across?
Yes. Again,
So
the
that was
chute
like-
is roughly 100 yards around.
So if I were to make my staff into a tree going all the way across, would it reach?
Yes.
I can do that if someone wants to go punch it.
How long in between changes?
Seemingly randomized. Go ahead and make an
I know you
investigation
keep
check.
saying that, but you don't
Can-
mean that.
Can I also
Yeah.
make an investigation?
Yeah, you guys
I
can
would
take a minute
also
to study.
like to
Or
study.
Sure.
I would like to take 2 minutes. No, I'm just kidding.
Fizbin stares at it blankly.
Zach says,
13.
just tell Fizbin it's a door. Problem solved. 13. All right.
Oh, my investigation. is
Someone's got
not
the right
bad.
idea.
Ooh. 18.
18.
the
Okay.
guidance.
Oh. Why would you give me guidance? I'm an idiot.
I don't know. 'Cause I thought you were good at investigation.
Absolutely.
To
not.
help with the
Well, 'cause
stupid.
I already rolled before I cast guidance, so I couldn't cast it on myself.
Who's the smartest one in the party?
Not me.
I have a negative one.
The flump, I believe.
Yeah.
I'd like
Le-
to think I'm
legitimately-
smarter than the flump.
Either
Flump that
Terra
cannot
or Dorothy.
communicate.
My intelligence is 14.
Mine's 12. So,
Makes Terra the smartest, I
You're
think.
6
Yeah.
higher than me.
Woo!
Wow, we have no smart people.
Hey!
The
I'm
smart,
very charismatic.
I am smart.
the intelligent character that we had left and then died. So
Yeah.
That is what smart people
What was
tend to
18.
his?
do.
What was his intelligence?
His intelligence, I think, was 16.
Yeah.
Still not
Who's-
great.
That's
Um,
pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
I got a 14.
14. Okay.
9.
9. All right. So 18 wins.
Great.
Brittany, you're sitting there watching, and everyone else misses it, but there's a pocket in the center, and you watch as some kind of debris or dust kind of floating throughout this naturally formed chasm. You note that the dust in the center does seem to be acting natural. And as you make that connection, you watch as all of the other dust aligns after like the 10th switch and stays normal for a full 6 seconds and then switches again. So roughly every 10 or so switches, again, which are randomized when they will switch, there is a full 6 seconds of time that you of normalized gravity.
Can
I
we
relay.
estimate how high the hole is?
Make a perception check.
Uh, 18.
18.
Yeah.
About 2,000 feet.
Menti, can you run that fast?
In like a good amount of time, yeah. It'll take me 30 seconds. Roughly.
So
Goddamn.
5 rounds.
if we wait for the one, if we watch whichever one is going weird right like in the 10th switch, and then for 6 seconds that'll be normal, and then the 6 seconds after that it'll be normal again. No, wait. Then you got 12
if you're trying to
seconds.
get me to run up this wall right now, you are wildly mistaken.
I thought that's
How
like
big
what you
is
do.
the circle of normal gravity in the middle?
Not big. Roughly one person would be able to sit there in the middle. Of course,
All right,
unless
so
you all
we
stood on
take
top
turns.
of each other's heads.
Can I like swoop up like some of the dirt on like the tunnel floor and just throw it
Yeah, you
into and see if I can find another pocket?
pocket sand. Make an investigation check.
Guidance. Did it before I saw the alcohol. Oh, I did that.
Didn't really help.
It's not, yeah, it's not going to help, but it's not going to help at all. 6.
So, is it like by looking
I got
at this,
9.
9. Okay. Yeah, you got nothing.
we've been able to deduce that this is just gravity switching from one direction to another.
Forcefully. Yes, it is not just falling upwards. It's shooting upwards quite fast. Shooting
Right.
downwards quite fast.
But a
With
spell designed to defy gravity completely would be unaffected by the switching of gravity, however forceful it may be.
Likely, I'd have to read the spell, but you're onto something.
Like levitate.
Like
Enlarge,
levitate.
reduce.
If you just sit in that little middle pocket and then levitate, you can just rise.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The issue is levitate is incredibly slow. It is
We get all the time
it
in
is
the world.
20
We're not in a
feet
rush.
per turn. So for 2,000 feet,
Yeah.
well,
Let's go to the
it-
math.
Does
Kinda
anyone
like-
have that one
The-
cloud walk
the good
spell
news
where we
is-
can just turn into clouds?
I can
Okay,
cast it
what
at
if
will.
you what if
Nice.
you levitate into the upward gravity and then just kind of like move into the middle when it goes down?
Well, because it's random, I would probably get caught in the downward gravity. But-
It's seemingly random.
But levitate would make me like it wouldn't matter which way because it would have zero effect on me as I would just travel at a fixed speed of 20 feet.
You want to test it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tara, you don't have
Well-
tree stride, right?
Yeah, I do. Do you see a tree down here?
No.
Hmm.
You said you could do it.
Listen, I'm just considering all of our options.
You said you
so
could
what
do it
about-
at will, right?
Yeah.
So can you
What about
switch it
the-
on and off at will?
It's concentration, so yeah.
So theoretically, you could just turn it on when you're being pushed down and turn it off when you're being pushed up.
Rue.
I may not be a smart man, Jenny, but that sounds good to me.
All right, Jake, what are you doing? Thrain doing?
Depending on if, when I'm falling, I can use an action to turn it back on. But since falling is super fast, I probably don't have time to use an action to
You can ready an action. Whenever you start rising, ready an action. And then,
Can you do that while concentrating?
I mean,
why not?
ready in
Oh.
action, yeah. It's,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but does breaking
because I can be concentrating on a
concentration
spell
count
and
as
then
action?
ready in action to attack something.
You can do other actions that don't rely on concentration while you're concentrating.
Right, so attacking stuff, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
I can do that. All right. I guess I'll
I'm gonna
try.
get ready at the edge with grasping vine in case I see him fall too hard, just so I can grab him and pull him back in.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait.
Wait.
How far is your dimension door, by the way?
500 feet.
500
Close.
feet, just out.
I'm
Huh?
In any direction.
It was like 600 feet.
Yeah, I think it's
2,000, right?
Dorky.
Okay, I lost track.
I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
So and it's gonna be for everybody since everyone's here, but for the duration, which is 1 minute, and I want to start it right before he goes, so he has as much of that minute as possible. But he'll have advantage on saving throws and wisdom saving throws and death saving throws,
Okay.
and regain the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. So just in case,
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Not that I don't believe in you. Okay.
Yep.
Cloudy.
Appreciate it.
Hey, old man, did we have a hero's feast?
Every morning.
I think
What
we
was
have 8.
the? We had 8. Okay, thank you.
I thought it was 13.
I have
It,
13.
it changed.
That was the one before.
What was it?
So okay, 8 now. 8.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Thank you, old man.
You're welcome. Why am I responding to this?
I was gonna say he said in George voice.
I mean, it still works.
Is that hole in the middle wide enough for a giant eagle to fly upwards?
Not if it's a large-sized creature.
I have no idea.
Giant eagle is a large-sized creature. A medium-sized person, humanoid, would be able to fit. Yeah.
All right. So
All right.
I'm gonna wait until it starts its up,
Okay.
ready in action for when it switches.
You watch the switch. You're ready to action procs.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready my action for when it switches down because I'm going to step into it when it goes up.
Okay.
He's gonna, yeah, the ready to action is turning on levitate for when it goes downward.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you step out. And you begin aggressively flying upwards.
Bye, Jake. Or, sorry, bye, Thranduin.
You watch as he make a acrobatics check real quick.
Can I also have a healing spell ready?
You said I had advantage on what now? What do I get?
Wisdom and death
saves.
saving throws.
And death saving throws.
You said athletics or
Ben and Taylor are quiet and could come up a bit. Says the amazing mod.
Probably just because I'm not close enough.
Okay.
And you're talking really quietly.
Well, yeah, the comment wasn't for the room. For myself.
Thranduin.
can it be an athletics check?
Nope, that requires strength. This is acrobatics.
Okay. All right.
Oh no.
13.
Why is
13?
the strength-based one doing this and not one of the two dex-based people?
Because he's got
because you
levitate.
guys can't
will.
levitate at will.
So you're disoriented by the by the skyrocketing, and you get quick lines, and you manage, and now you're kind of tumbling about, and so you're a little disoriented. But then you manage to hold on to your ready to action, and you see the bright line of that pinprick of light just kind of swinging by, and then you feel the change, and you cast levitate. And right as all your clothes begin aggressively tugging you downwards, you realize you're floating in the air, not moving.
Can I cast Bardic Inspiration?
It
He
worked.
is 500 feet that way, so I don't think so.
Come back down! No, I'm just kidding.
Get back down here.
So now that it works, do I come down and we tie everyone together, and then I just
Can you take
No,
it
because
We-
we don't defy gravity.
Yeah, you would be pulled
just
down.
suck
we would
You
end
don't-
up pulling you down. You're like a balloon
You're
right
right.
now, and we are that little weight at the bottom of the balloon.
So should
Aw.
should he maybe come back so we can think this, or are we just gonna send him up?
I
I
think
mean,
we
I'll
just
just-
send
I
them.
say go,
Yeah, I'll
go
just-
take a look.
I'll keep going and
Okay,
see. Maybe there's a way to like turn it off at the top.
Yeah.
It's a little button or something.
There's a switch.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Follow
bit of
the
time. Bit of
there's a
time
relic
goes
that I
by.
just smashed. It's fine.
Okay. A bit of time goes by as you begin moving ever upwards in kind of really fast chunk segments.
As he does that, I'm just like occasionally putting like a little speck of dirt, like a pebble, and watching it.
At one point,
It's gonna
right in your butt cheek, right in the butt cheek.
What's behind Menti?
While he's working very hard and focusing on that, what's the rest of the party doing?
Can I kind of like?
Dice, oh my god, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Sorry, Taylor, go ahead.
Can I kind of like poke at the wall with my staff and see if it's something that I could like burrow through if I was a badger?
Make a perception check.
10.
Okay. What you're seeing is hard stone. I think burrow still applies to hard stone.
Yeah.
So I would say that you could burrow through this.
Okay. And it looks like Thranduin's going up just fine. Like I don't need to catch him.
Aside from the occasional of a rock, of a pebble being whipped at him.
Then I am going to wild shape into a giant badger and start trying to like dig
Okay.
parallel.
Okay. Sure, yeah. You begin digging parallel. And she quickly disappears into a hole that she creates as she begins digging up and along. Make a nature check for me, Tara.
Oh, I'm good at those. Oh, I can't guidance myself because I'm in badger form. 15.
15? Okay.
Yeah.
Your natural badger senses keep you from accidentally burrowing into the open shaft.
Oh my gosh.
I would like to think that I can very easily think of up and be like, don't go that way.
Yep. Clearly.
I'm gonna shout up through the hole and be like, "Hey, what's going on? You all right?"
You just hear.
We all just doing our own thing?
I feel like I should
while
have
she-
spoken with animals first.
While she's doing that, since we're just kind of chilling for the moment.
I immediately go up the hole after her.
Okay.
Oh goodness. Okay.
How big
I
of a
want to
hole
just
is it?
The giant badger
Yeah,
size?
large sized. Go ahead, Dorky.
just for giggles, and I've been wanting to do this anyways. I'm gonna hand Dayton Bell, just to be safe.
Bell the Liar.
And I would like to cast Blink,
Okay. Blink.
just to see.
Blink
see
or
what I
link?
can- Blink.
Okay.
Blink.
Okay, what are you trying to accomplish? Where are you going?
I'm I'm just curious what I can see and if they're on the other plane, like how.
Okay, so you step into the ethereal plane. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And you begin looking around. Everything's kind of foggy. In grayscaled. You can still vaguely see misty forms of your surroundings, of the party members and stuff like that. You don't see anything that brings you new information. You can vaguely sense the presence of Phil's scout farther down from where you came from. But that's about it.
Okay. And then I'll go back then.
Okay.
To my own plane.
You find anything?
No.
What
this
was
one.
that?
It's just something I've been wanting to try, but I went somewhere foggy. I didn't really see anything different.
The lyre in your hands, Dayton, chimes a very upset twang. Hand me back at once.
What's
Oh,
the matter?
I'm
You don't like me? I'm your old pal Thranduin sings song pitter patter.
Yes, you're great. You're
Oh
very
my
fantastic. Now hand me back.
All right, so take the thing. I don't want it
Sorry,
anymore.
I didn't
Please
think
take
you'd
it.
enjoy that trip since I didn't know what I was getting into. Put it back.
Kind of whiny, mopey tings from Belle from just being handed off.
Anna.
Okay, Thranduin. You're getting quite close to the surface. In the next try, you'll have succeeded in doing so. You doing anything different, or are you just going for it?
Am I within 500 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I? Oh, actually, let me double check. Can I see where it is? It just like an open hole, or is it like a?
So at
A
this point, you
tunnel
can
or-
see a single tree and kind of open sky.
Okay. I could eliminate any room for error and just dimension door my way the rest of the way. So I will do that. I'll just dimension door to the top.
Okay. You open up that door and you step through by the top. You're standing next to a tree, kind of an open grassy field, with kind of almost Rohan-looking vibes, with kind of just rocks jutting out for every now and then, kind of this kind of open field of green and yellow. You can see maybe a quarter day's travel away, the floating city capital of the natives of the Sunton Isle. You can see smoke coming from other directions, and you can see very far away various dragons flying around. Make a perception check. That's what you initially take in.
Goody. Okay. Cool. That's a 7.
Okay. The only other thing you perceive is, and only because they're so monstrously large. Wow.
Really proud of you.
Thanks.
Got there.
Is a massive forest to the northeast. Mostly giant pine trees.
Do I see anything that would like be the source of this gravity magic that I could be able to?
You don't. Out from behind the tree steps an old guy,
An old guy.
old dude, and he's got a big old he's got a wicker basket and
Looks
and
like those old men.
yeah, and a fishing rod over the shoulder, and he just goes, hey! He looks at the hole. looks up at you. Starts backing away.
Uh-oh.
Okay, he's gonna turn and start running. Just old man running, just so for you a fast walk, just. Oh no! You don't speak his
Wait.
language.
Stop. Okay.
He loses the basket and the fishing rod and starts hoofing it.
You don't have to. Oh, he's gone.
You do know that you do see that he's making a break for the capital.
What's in his basket?
He said he doesn't speak common.
No, he's a Sunton native.
That spell won't work then. Cool. Let's see.
You could easily catch up to him.
Just grab him. He's old. Coming
It's
from
rude.
Tara, not Tara.
It is rude.
Respect your elders.
Never. I'm 55. I'm fine.
It's rude to manhandle people. Instead, I was going to poison his mind and be like, "Stop," and just mind
Or
control
mind
him,
control.
because that's better.
Way
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, I'll, mosey my way on over there. That matches his best efforts of getting away. Just
Okay.
Scary
You
movie.
easily catch up to him. Also, Taylor, you're still too quiet. You mosey up to him, and he's just looking at you, and then he kind of finally slows down. Looks at you. Kind of notes that you're not like attacking him. Kind of looks around. Kind of says something in a language you don't say. Be asking the person, Bergen. Skewer the bushy.
Oh, he's the Swedish chef. Yeah.
That's what every language we don't know how to speak is. It's either growling or Swedish chef.
I have nothing that lets me do any kind of language shenanigans, so
You have the power of charades.
I do have the power of charades.
George Hitman is in the chat.
Body language.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Show him your tattoo. Dance monkey.
Is this still there?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I haven't shaved in like 2 or 3 days, so
Oh, it's very prominent.
cool.
We can't.
Can I make a performance check to do my best
Pantomime.
to like imply that I'm not
Sure.
an immediate threat and
Okay. Yeah.
If you can animal handle, maybe you can pantomime.
Yeah, it's a real tattoo.
okay, all right. That is a I have +5 performance. I'm a charismatic boy.
Go.
22.
Okay. You kind of what's the message you're trying to convey? That you're not aggressive.
Right, I'm not a threat.
Okay.
I would like to figure out how this gravity hole works, but I can't do that with. I don't know how I would do that
You can.
through
Sure.
hands and
He relaxes a bit.
like whole speedy. I don't know.
Up, down, down.
I rolled a 22, so like
Yeah.
I make it work somehow.
Okay. He kind of calms down. Kind of gets up closer. Gives you a little poke. Starts keeping an eye on you, but he's definitely not fleeing now. He goes and picks up his basket and his fishing rod. Kind of goes into his basket and offers you a roll.
It's a D20.
I accept
Okay.
said roll.
Okay.
It's only a dodecahedron.
Is it a magical roll?
Are you gonna try it or cast it or
The
do an
Hawaiian roll, it's
arcane
the best
check?
thing I've ever
I was
eaten.
gonna make a check on it.
Yeah, go ahead and make an
Okay.
investigation or an arcana check.
That's intelligence.
Uh-oh.
Oh, 16. All right, 16.
16? It is warm to the touch, even though it's probably been in this basket for some time. Kind of squishy.
Okay.
I will also say your flump is still with the party.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you kind of break it apart, it has it doesn't seem, it's got this strange sweet smelling material in the middle. And you're being introduced to chocolate.
For the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate.
For the very first time.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna eat it.
It's scrumptious. It's chocolate. It's chocolate. He's got a pastry. Yeah.
And
Like
and
pieces.
and also wisdom saving throw of some kind, I imagine, goes along with that.
No, but hello to 1d4 temp hit points.
Oh,
Well, I already have. Oh no, that's not temp hit points. That's different. Okay, cool.
Yep.
And it's at this moment
Just
the
that heaven there.
earth erupts and out comes a giant badger and he goes
And no, Thranduin and this old guy are like. They like grab and you're like.
this is like a prime Star Trek like first contact scenario, and then all of a sudden,
and the badger comes out snuffling and then a tabaxi comes out behind him.
And
Badger just
once he
waves.
sees Manti, it's just like, oh.
We got tired of waiting for you. Although it was wildly interesting to watch you rocket through a tunnel.
It was actually really fun.
Who's this?
Except there's a pebble that like smacked me in the butt and that hurt a lot.
I'm gonna go sniff the old guy.
I would love to claim that.
He is terrified and he's just kind of
Can I make another check and be like, friend?
Sure. Make another performance check.
Does he smell like anything?
Does he not speak?
He hasn't spoken to you guys yet.
Right, I'm asking Thranduin.
25.
Oh.
But I'll like as I'm doing, I'll be like, this is pointless because you probably speak his language because he's a native, and to continue doing it. But whatever, friend. You know, this is fine.
I look at them old men. I say, "Hey, is this man bothering you?" In native.
Okay, just a second. You give him a whiff, and he definitely is native, which means he has a smell.
Okay.
And
Good.
he is native to a land that is infested.
Also, old people have a distinct smell too, so you're
That's
getting a
true.
little bit of that.
Well, I might also smell some chocolate. You don't know. He could smell wonderful.
wait, do Tara and Menti know what chocolate is since they grew up on this island?
Nope.
Nope.
I didn't know what coffee is. That's fun.
So I'm gonna break the other half of the roll that I haven't eaten.
Sure. Oh, well,
And
sorry.
split
Before you do that, sorry, real quick. I gotta. Ben says, "Is this guy bothering you?" And he goes, "No, he's from the earth. As are you.
Whoa, that's crazy.
You speak my language. You
Yeah,
speak the
I
Suntan
do.
language. This is good. Are you able to communicate with this guy?
Does he not speak our language?
No, he must be dumb.
Oh,
But
I
he
hate
seems
dumb
quite
people.
friendly, and he's just petting this mole now. This giant badger. Sorry.
Let me see what I can do. And I just go through 8 different languages, just saying random words, and then I eventually land on common, and I go,
Or Elvish.
Thranduin, he thinks you're stupid.
We should be nice to
That's
people who
fair.
are touched in the head.
I turn back to him and go, I think the light's on, but nobody's home. Although I
wheel's
do think
turning,
he
but the
speaks
hamster's
another
missing.
language I have.
Oh, you are very wise. You
I've
must
learned
be
a few
very
things in
learned
my
the
day.
ways.
Well,
Did
you know, a couple
were-
languages, a little bit of moonshine goes
Did-
a long way.
So you never learned under one of the elders. May they rest in peace.
I always have more fun above people, not below them.
The badger does like an angry sneeze at the elders.
We just learned a little too much about Mentiroso.
I'm gonna go back down my hole and get everyone else.
Okay.
So you said
So-
that the rock had been dropped, but like by Kate. Just call you Kate.
Dayton.
That's
Dayton,
my name.
Sorry.
That's my
Dayton,
name.
sorry. But the rock never like came down. It like mostly
It was
went.
lodged in Sandrin's booty crack.
Well,
It bounced off his cheek.
it bounced off. Yeah, it didn't.
It bounced off his cheek. And,
Can I roll to see if I lodged it in there?
No.
It's already been specified.
Damn it.
You sure you don't want me to grab that for you?
So, as they're getting ready to finish burrowing up to the top or whatever, since there's a little bit of time, Fizbin sees this and with his intelligence of 9 goes, "Oh, so very clearly there's more up than there is down."
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Old
Okay.
man.
So Fizbin begins to
Okay.
make his way to the thing.
To the
Old
edge of
man.
the,
Gonna
of
grab
the,
him.
the
I
chute.
put my
Yeah.
hand on
Okay,
his
yeah.
shoulder.
Both of you grab him.
Drag him back.
What?
Nails digging
Oh.
into his shoulder.
No, we're not.
Actually, no,
We're
it's
not
just-
gonna
this is
try
plate
anything.
armor, so
we're gonna
never
wait.
mind.
All
for
right, well
them.
then his neck.
Yeah. Ow! What?
Old man.
You just tested it. It's fine. Thranduin
No.
didn't come down. The rock didn't come down. Everything's fine.
There's a big weight difference between the tiny little rock that she went in you. So no.
There's not much difference between me and Thranduin, and he's fine.
Thranduin did magic. Thranduin.
This is gravity magic. This is. We just tested it. It's fine.
No.
Come along,
Man,
Flump. We're gonna
I
go.
am just
No.
starting
Oh, no.
to like you.
The
Do
flump
not
having a higher intelligence will like
die.
allow from your shoulder and just kind of hang back.
Yeah, the flump's just kind of.
Yeah. The flump's like,
We
look,
need to
look,
get
even the
Velcro for
flump
these
says
things,
this is a
and,
bad
like-
idea.
The flump takes one glance at everybody and goes up the hole where the badger made. and Terry, you're coming down the hole, and the flump
Oh, no.
sees you last second goes.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
I have
come-
an idea.
The badger just eventually comes back down and just head upside down, just like looks.
Hey, can we tie some rope and like around Tara and tie some rope around you, and then you guys can hang on to Tara as she climbs up? 'Cause I want to try this. It looks like a lot of fun, but you know.
Chicane rope, like, this is a bad idea.
All right.
I don't like this.
The safer way, I guess.
Fizbin
Yes.
and Brady begin following Badger Terra up the hole that she has created. Thranduin,
Is she
you-
basically just climbing and we're just like hanging and we're like,
You can hold on to like her fur.
yeah, I'd rather do that. Just like slowly rise up.
I have
Just,
I
like,
have Fizbin
face down,
tied
being
in, like,
carried
a-
up.
in one of those like chairs that go up like the stairs, but it's just
Yeah.
at the bottom of the badger. And then Birdie is just like right on the back of my neck, so there's enough like space between the top of my head and the tunnel for her to fit.
And she's like, this is very tiny. I do not like tiny spaces. Like,
Oh
she's
yeah,
just,
you don't like small spaces.
So she's just like gripping on like, make it end, make it end, make it end.
All right, Thranduin, you hand a piece of the pastry over to Mintoroso.
Not anymore.
Oh.
Not anymore.
That changed.
Dayton
Rude.
and
Yeah.
Philel is there as well.
The
He
dumb one
kinda-
is just gonna mindlessly eat his roll.
Okay. He kind of watches you. You're like stretching and like limbering up, and you kind of judging the distance and feeling out the time. Are
Yeah.
you going to be
Brace ya.
okay? Roll persuasion.
Am I about to get the leader of
Yeah, let's get the NPC murdered.
That's an 8.
Okay. All right, make an acrobatics as you.
Okay. So, well, what I was doing is I'm waiting for the gravity to be going up.
Right.
And then, so I want to ride it up, but next to the wall. Then as soon as I feel it about to switch, I want to yeet to the wall and then start running,
Okay.
like up it.
So you feel the switch, make an acrobatics check to successfully do so.
That is a 24.
Okay, you get to the wall and you start running, and then the gravity manages to overwhelm you and you start flying back down. Philel tries to grab you from the side and misses. And you are falling down quite quickly. Make an acrobatics check.
That is a 16.
16? Okay. You manage to not spin wildly around.
Yeah.
You fall you're just in darkness now. What do you do?
Okay, so I'm just in like darkness. I'm going to.
Oh, the hole goes down farther. I thought that was just.
Wait, the hole
floor.
goes down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't realize it went down.
Oh yeah.
I thought we were on the ground and then it just went
That's
up.
what I
it was like- it was
You're
like a
past
big-
it.
I
Yeah.
thought that as well.
Wait, I did not realize it went down. I wouldn't have done
I
this
should
if
have
I knew it
recapped
went
that.
down.
I should have recapped
Brandon's move
that.
was way more risky than
That's
I
why I was like, I could make a tree across.
Mm-hmm.
I had
There
no
would
idea
be a
what you were doing with the
bridge.
tree. Yeah, I was.
I was
very
making a
confused.
bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought there was a floor, so I didn't know.
I
if
thought
the
there was
tree
a floor
there.
as well.
Yeah. Who? Just a quick show of hands. Who knew there wasn't a floor? Just Taylor.
And you didn't think to tell us?
I thought you know.
No,
I should have
sorry, my
recapped that
intelligence
information.
is so
I
much
did
higher.
specify
Guys,
that last time.
It's been a real time having gotten to rejoin the campaign.
Can you use your teleport bit that you?
I already used it today.
Can we see this?
Oh, that's right.
No.
You were
See this?
using it on
During the
me.
tunnel.
I used it just to mess with you.
Wait,
to prove a point.
wait. Can't you just speak all languages?
I can't. I'm gonna yell at the gravity in every language possible. No.
Speak the
Prince
language of
Philel.
the mountain.
Prince Philel.
Mountain?
Actually, so
This is my it's fine, we're gods moment. Everyone's gotta have one.
Scream or something.
Okay.
I'm looking at my.
you continue to fall.
Hey, can I try to like grab onto the rock and like use my things to just like stop me from falling?
Sure,
Like,
roll
for
a.
gauntlets?
I think that would be athletics.
That is a 19. I don't think I have a plus to athletic. No.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have a -1 to athletics, so that's an 18.
18. You're grabbing, you're spinning, you're grabbing. You finally manage to grab a hold of a small crevice on the inside, and you kind of hurt yourself pretty bad. Your shoulder kind of dislocating, your wrist snapping a little, and you manage to lock in into making a fist inside the crevice to wedge yourself, and then you feel the gravity switch and it cracks the other way, and you
All right, well at least it's back in place. How far down am I?
you have no idea.
Like compared to where we were peering over, can she tell?
About-
like, can she see that? Or?
She can see. If she can see 500 feet in the dark, then she would know that she's 500 feet down
But I
from the
can't.
Prince Phil's opening. You can vaguely hear Prince Phil shouting.
Wait. Oh, these weren't saving throws. These were just checks, right?
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
But at least you can deflect things.
Yeah, I can
Or, like,
reroll
catch
saving throws. I can't reroll checks.
Is
Well-
Phalel gonna like let us know, or is someone gonna scream?
He's
or-
yelling. I would say that no one hears it. Maybe his
Not
scout
even
does.
us in the.
Mm-mm.
We're in a tunnel.
It's
Doesn't it
2,000
echo?
feet.
I guess the good
We're
news
already at the
here
top.
You're
is
close.
that Dayton can just stay down there for as long as she wants because she doesn't need to eat.
She doesn't have to eat.
Yeah, I don't,
Oh,
need
that's
to,
hell.
I don't really need to sleep.
Yeah.
Trying to
He
meditate.
just found Dayton's
Bones
new forever
breaking.
home.
If only you could run up walls or something.
I can, but the gravity's all weird. That's what I was trying to do.
Could you push yourself up using the gravity, and then during those 6 seconds, like
That's what I was
wall
trying
run
to
to
do.
It
safety?
changes again, and you
Okay. I want to try it again.
What are you trying to do?
Like, I want to try the running up. Whenever gravity is like the normal. Oh no, it doesn't go normal.
It
Or,
goes
yeah, whenever
normal
it's
after
normal.
10 switches for
Yeah.
6 seconds.
Yeah, and then I'll
Oh.
Okay.
run.
Can you
So-
up a wall 500 feet? Because that's how far away you are from.
I can go if I know I have 6 seconds. I
You
will
have
run.
to you have
like,
to
the
endure
5
4 more switches,
Okay.
and then you feel that 6-second gap. Go.
Okay.
Is she taking damage from this, by the way? You haven't said any numbers.
I'm
You just say
rolling.
that it
Yeah,
hurts. Oh,
she's already
oh.
taken 27 damage.
What type of
Okay.
damage?
Uh,
Or like from.
I guess
bludgeoning?
blunt. Yeah, bludgeoning.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know if it was fall, 'cause she doesn't take-
Okay, you said 27, so I will go ahead and do that. Whatever. And then okay, so the 6 seconds, and then I run, and then I stop because I know I can only make it. What did I say? I can
Like
run
100,
55, and then
190?
if I dash on my turn, that's 110. Then if I bonus action Step of the Wind, I can make it 165.
165.
Yeah. That's how much I can make it in a single turn.
All right, hang on. Hang on. So you're at 165.
If I was 500 down, 500 minus 165, there should be like 340 something left, right?
Yeah.
335? 335.
Prince Phalel is nothing to be able to help with this.
Can you imagine if you rolled high on your persuasion check?
Just
Rip.
Fizbin at the bottom somewhere, just.
Why didn't you just run up the Badger tunnel?
So I wanted to do the
I thought
gravity
that's
thing.
what she was gonna do. I thought she was.
I
Like,
thought
"This
she
looks
was
fun."
doing the Badger Tunnel.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought she was gonna run horizontally. Like
No, she
side
wanted to
to
try-
side.
Self-destructive.
She wouldn't
I-
try
I
the
also-
thing that I
Rudy
wanted.
would
I
have
thought she was
definitely
doing the
stopped you
logical
if
thing.
you were going up that hole.
No, you didn't know. So,
It is good to know your
Self-destructive.
boundaries, though, Dorothy.
Yeah, sometimes you can push the rule of cool too far. And,
So-
and it doesn't go well.
I also thought
We're,
that-
We've reached the top by now, right?
yes.
And we notice she's not near.
You notice that she's not with you.
Well, if we are all thinking she's about to run up the Badger hole, I imagine you would just look down the Badger hole
Yeah,
and maybe shout something.
yeah, that was my thought.
Mm-hmm. You shout something and you get no
Magical.
response. Make an acrobatics check for me, Dayton.
Hello wouldn't shout something up the hole to
he
us.
did, and
maybe?
it doesn't reach.
Oh, it's okay. So
22.
22. Okay. You get a little high, you get that 165 feet up, and you manage to you find an outcropping, probably one of the ones that you smacked up against on your way down that spun you out, and you hold
Yeah.
onto it as you feel the switch. Just oh, you need a strength saving throw.
Okay. That is a natural 20.
Okay, yeah, you managed to just wrap yourself around this thing and you're just holding on. And you hear Prince Phalel, hold on! Stay with me!
I got it! I'm fine!
Shut the fuck up, you're not fine! And then there's the switch. And you gotta, you hold on again. You're still holding with that natural 20. And you hold on again. And you hear, damn it. And you look, and Prince Philel and his scout have both dove in after you, ropes tied.
Oh God.
The Prince Philel holding one end and wrapped around the other end, with the scout coming down as well. The scout runs down the wall like a boss, and with the two of them, he's able to reach out a hand, while Philel, having with one arm, he's got his knife plunged into the crevice of into the rock of the wall. All three of you are going to make checks now to see how this goes. Acrobatics. Okay, Philel's good. Oh no.
22.
22. The scout running down goes to reach out for you, and he flies past you. And you hear his scream fade.
Didn't he have a rope on?
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
How
rope
long of a
tied
rope was
to?
that?
It was tied. It broke because of this extreme gravity.
Can I try to reach out and grab him as I notice he's falling?
You can reach out and grab the rope.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
The rope that's attached to him, or the rope that's no longer attached to him?
The rope's
rope that's
attached.
attached
The
to
rope.
him.
The rope broke halfway.
Okay.
Do you snatch
Do I
it?
need to make a check?
Yeah.
Or-
Dex check.
That is a dex check or a saving throw or.
That is a dex. Yeah, it's a dex check.
All right, well that's a 9.
Okay.
Random NPC.
Rip. You hear a.
Okay, better him than me.
Over the course of the next couple of bits.
When do you see his body fly back up past?
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Oh no.
We're getting there. Philel, dug in, now upside down because he's being pulled upwards, goes, "Get to me! Get to me!"
Okay.
Panicked eyes wide.
Dude, I told you I was fine.
You're not!
You guys aren't apparently.
Come on!
Fine. Yeah.
As it switches, you run up the wall.
Yeah.
Make a acrobatics check.
$13.
13. You managed to. 13's fine.
Oh wait. Check. Oh, sorry, that's a check, not a saving throw. Shit.
I really should have put on the combat music for this.
Yeah.
Uh,
What's the AC of the mountain?
What if I just punch the mountain until it
Shoot an
crumbles?
arrow at it.
you manage to grab onto him, and he grabs onto you, and he lets go, and he catches the cave side, and the two of you manage to climb your way back in and fall. And you're back in the cave where you started.
Can I still hear the scout screaming?
No, but you watch some kind of mess.
Good.
Good soup.
Right. Well,
And
I'm gonna take-
Philel sits up and pointedly pulls out his one cigarette for the day and lights it.
right. I'm gonna go up the other hole. No,
Okay.
I had my fun. So sorry about your loss. Told you guys I was fine.
Brady this whole time has, like, they got up and she like looked around, like made sure they were cool, and then was just kind of like standing like next to the hole, kind of like, you know, listening, kind of chatting or whatever they're doing. And slowly she's getting very, very worried. And Now she is sitting at the hole, trying to see as far down as she possibly can.
I also want to preface that the native
Dayton.
young woman that is with the party would have came up with Brady
Oh shit, I forgot Sunny
and
was with
Fizbin.
us.
Yeah.
Fair,
Sunny.
fair.
Yeah, just as you're finally starting to get worried, this red mess geysers from the hole.
Well, does she have her back to the? No, we'll say she stays it.
I just love the idea of her just standing there. Where's Dane?
For reference,
Behind her,
Dayton
she
is
just-
in her winter form right now, so she would
Yeah.
be like ice blue with like icy white blue hair.
Okay.
So
But she also knew
And what color is your blood?
I don't know. Color of magic.
She's gonna see that and like start tightening the rope and
It's from the
trying to
Feywild.
extend
Her
it and
blood
be like,
probably is
okay, I'm
glitter.
gonna go check on her now, and like ready to like making sure she's still tied on to Tara. And she's like, hey, maybe you should lower me down. Let's
As
go.
you go
And
to
she's gonna
lower
start,
down,
like-
as you go to crawl back in, Dayton appears.
Hey, sorry that it took so long. I got sidetracked. Let's go. Ugh. Ooh.
You're hurt.
No, just some shoulder issues. You know what happens. Let's go.
I just looked
She's
at
like
Phalel.
glaring daggers. Like you
What
did
actually
something
happened?
you shouldn't have.
I glare back at Phalel.
Bradee's gonna stand between the two.
You're too
We had
busy
an
with this
argument.
conversation with
We had a disagreement.
Lie detector.
And he throws and he flicks his cigarette butt into the hole.
No,
Let's go.
Bradee's not letting that go.
And you can do a yeah.
Can I tell if he's lying?
You can make an insight check.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
In
Hang
the
on,
amount
where's
of
my-
time it's taken for all of us to get here,
Sure.
I have asked the native where he does his fishing.
Well, there is a nice. I don't know why I'm talking like him. He goes, well, there's a very nice creek going around the other end of this plain. There's a nicer little area, and sometimes you get these strange fish that come in from the ocean.
Ooh, can you show us?
No, it's my spot.
What?
It's my fishing spot. I can't
Okay,
be just
but-
showing anybody my fishing spot.
If you show me this your fishing spot, I will give you all of the fish that I catch with these, and I just like pop out my claws.
Tempting. Make a persuasion check. What'd you get, Brittany?
I wasn't planning on giving him the fish, so is that a deception check?
16.
Sure, yeah. 16. Yeah, he's clearly not wanting to talk about it.
But is he lying?
Yeah,
I know he doesn't want to talk about it.
yeah, he's avoiding the question.
21.
21. Yeah, he's like, that's a lot of fish. I bet you can catch.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh,
The badger is just.
all right, well, let's go. We eating tonight, boys.
Why are we going fishing?
Shush.
No. I thought we were gonna go kill a guy.
I do not acknowledge anything else.
I think
just
you
continue
already
did
following
that.
this old man.
I like nudge Menti. Like,
Over his shoulder, he says, so why did you guys skip out on the meeting? I just don't bother myself with politics these days ever since
Oh yeah.
killed off
Yeah,
our
you know,
elders. You got
not a
Who's he
huge-
saying this to?
He's saying it to you over your shoulder.
Oh, at meetings, you know? They could be emails, and I don't even know what those are.
I don't think you know what an email is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well,
Well, here's this thing about emails. Or, I'm sorry, not emails. Here's this thing about meetings, right? I learned this since I was just a kitten. Why go to meetings when you could go to fishings?
I see you are wise beyond your years.
Oh, you have a lot to learn from me, old man, and I have got a lot to learn from you.
I think you might be right about that. And at this point, he's too far away for you to hear him. Yeah, just hasn't noticed that you're not with him.
We could have asked so many questions
Oh, you can catch up
about.
to him.
He's not moving quick.
Nah,
Yeah, can I
boy.
jog and try to catch up to the old guy?
Sure, you speak.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna pop into
it's-
Terraform.
Okay. Ha.
Yeah,
Roll credits.
he can understand me. I think how it works is he understands that I'm not speaking the same language, but he can understand me. It's weird. It's like I don't
I
understand.
thought
Also-
you could just understand all languages.
If I was
Yeah,
fully
but then they
planning
can
on
understand me.
Okay.
following this man
Yeah,
to the fishing hole.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, we
Yeah.
are.
Got you. My
yeah,
bad. My
no,
bad.
I
my
was
bad.
going to follow him.
Okay, so the three of you set off.
I'm gonna pop back into Terraform.
Okay.
And I know, like, do I know Broken Native or nothing?
I think it's safe to say you can make a check to see
You can
what you
ask
glean.
where the bathroom is.
Yes, no, bathroom.
Donde está el baño?
El baño
There
en
you
mi
go.
pantalones?
You have like the
Grande.
worst Valley Girl accent.
What type of check am I making?
Investigation.
Inside?
Oh, insight. I like that. Insight.
12.
12. Okay. Yeah, you can glean bits and bits, enough to understand, but not enough to be like
Okay.
catching maybe the nuances. You know.
Okay. Well, I'll just kind of nudge Menti and I'll just be like, can you ask him what the meeting was about?
Okay, yeah. To preface this conversation we're about to have, I would just like to point out that Mentiroso has a 19 passive insight. So if he does start lying to me, I'd probably. But on you anyway.
I have a 20 passive insight.
Nice.
We're 21.
Do you really?
Nice.
Inquisitor.
Wow.
Dude. Okay.
Nice.
Can't lie to him.
Guys, hold up. I'm about to blow your
Wait, does that mean my
minds.
passive perception?
I have a
Oh my god, my
14.
passive perception is also 20 now.
Oh,
13.
mine's 25. Anyway.
All right, guys, we get it.
yeah.
You're all pretty.
We're just gonna do a fight.
Jesus
at this
Christ.
point.
You got big peepees. We get it.
Yeah, I do. I was actually I talked to the old man. It's actually on my way back, and I got a buddy that I talked to about the meetings whenever I missed one. What did I miss at this one?
Oh, I'm not sure, but ever since that dragonborn outsider killed our elders, I don't recognize the government. I don't trust it.
You are a wise old man to not trust the government.
You're a friend. You must trust him a lot to not rat you out. It's a hang up on the fence.
It's a shame what
that's
happened.
kind of how friendships work.
Yeah, crying shame.
Friend shame.
So are we assuming
We've
he means Fizbin?
No, Makuda.
No.
Oh, Makuda.
Makuda's a dragonborn.
You guys sit down with he gets to a small creek and it's flowing inside with salt water from the ocean because shenanigans. And he sits down on this little stump that you see, and you can see a burnt out fire pit that he's made from the long times he's been there. And passive insight, this guy clearly knows that you guys aren't natives, except for and probably knows who Terra is, and might be secretly hoping for a change in leadership. But would never
So
say.
we're kind of getting the
but would
sense
never
that he's
say
kind
so.
of on our side without actually being
Not so much that he's very anti-Makuda.
right.
Yeah.
He won't stop us. He's not gonna help us, but he's gonna kind of like turn the other cheek.
Yeah. That's kind of the vibe
okay.
you're getting.
Is Makuda killing the elders new information?
We know.
No,
that he
we knew
killed
this.
two.
Or okay.
Or no,
Yeah.
we knew that.
Last
killed some of
episode.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Okay.
so
We
so
didn't
now
know
you're
if it was
so
all.
now you're learning that all of them are dead, and there's been like
Awesome.
a hostile takeover.
It's you know, that Dragonborn's just been held up in the capital, huh?
Yep.
It would... It's crazy to think that he could just go in and, you know, overthrow everything. I mean,
Well,
just thinking about how easy that is.
yeah, it's one of those things, you know, he's very old. And he's been around before. Every century or so, every couple of centuries, he seems to pop up again and switch things up. And, you know, there's somewhat of a precedent for this, but, you know, it's not been in my lifetime.
So at this point, me and Flying Albert are both just kind of like in the river. I'm just like randomly snatching at stuff, and I assume Albert is snipping at stuff too. And I just go, you know, I like to keep the mind sharp, play games, little hypotheticals, you know?
Like that, yeah, you gotta stay spry in the mind.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, here's a good one. If you were in charge, what new rule would you put in?
Kind of stops. Huh. And he catches something. He's like, oh! Starts reeling it in. He pulls out this long, toothy barracuda-looking thing. And he's like, shit, all right. and kind of flops it. And just bang! Swings it down on the ground.
There you go.
And
Push you to
brings out the
guard.
hook.
Break their snouts.
And leans it back out. If I could change one thing.
I know what I'd change.
I've never thought of it. What would you change?
More fishins, less meetins.
It's a lot of lip flapping you're doing there for a guy with claws for hands.
Okay, I try to catch one at this point.
All right, go ahead. While you're doing that, what's the other three members of the party up to? You're in this open field, and you've kind of pieced together all of this information. You can see the mountain range to the west as well. I
would
forgot to
just
mention that.
To hope that since Dayton's the only one that can understand the conversation, Dayton also understands what I'm trying to do to this guy.
Mm-hmm. I think all three of you would have that
so.
kind of figured out.
Yeah, I mean, I want to kind of get in on that, but I didn't want to mess with what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted
Yeah,
to see where you
so
were
he
going with
waited.
it.
Oh, sorry, real quick. What's the three of y'all down there up to?
What's my check for fishing?
Nature. Survival, sorry.
Nice.
Cool.
Probably just trying to figure out what we're doing and why we're not
Okay.
going to the city and doing what we're doing, what we're supposed to be doing.
It sounds like it
Because
seems
I
like
don't
they're
understand.
milking Fisher Guy for answers, for information, which is useful. So you have that kind of understanding.
Oh, is there any translating going on between Dayton and us? And
The three
Like,
of
is
you
she-
down there are not there.
Okay.
The other three kind of wandered off. The three of you with Phalel and Sunny, kind of looking around. You can see dragons off in the distance. You can see the great big pine forest that is likely the Elderwood to the northeast. You can see the regions Thranduin and Brady, where you guys started this journey to the southeast. That mountainous forested terrain, and you can see the blacked out scarring from the forest fire.
I got distracted reading a spell. But can I make a sleight of hand check for like as they started wandering off and parting ways to do a little something? A little
Yeah,
sticky fingered shenanigans.
Well,
Sure.
Brando and getting jiggy with it.
sure.
You gonna steal this man's chocolate?
Well, steal chocolate.
Okay.
It was so good.
It was so good. That is a 27.
27. Yeah, so they walk away and you turn around. You've got 6 of these pastries in your hands.
So while they're off doing that, like, guys, you have to try these.
What on earth are these?
I have no idea, but they're delicious. And I hand them each one.
Okay.
There's something inside. It's sweet and it's. Oh, I don't even know how to describe it.
You
yet.
guys are
Just try
introduced
it.
to a chocolate pastry for the first time.
Isbin takes a bite. Ah! Look! This is awful!
This is amazing. If you don't want yours, I'll have yours.
Oh, yes, please, get it away from me. What is this? Mouth is all sticky and all... Ugh!
Prince Philel also
I need
just,
water now.
Why would they sweeten it? It is
All right,
best
give-
when it is bitter.
Give,
Do you not want
give me
yours?
that. Give me that. Give me that.
Take it.
Brittany is gonna pocket one, and
I
preserve it
just-
as much as possible.
I just divvy up the others like evenly between the two of us.
Sunny takes a bite and goes,
No,
and
she
then-
doesn't get one.
Oh,
No,
I
I'm just
forgot she was here.
kidding.
I forgot you.
Sunny, and then stashes the rest for later. And she goes, you are eating it all at the same time? All at once? It's very
None of them
rich.
can understand her.
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay.
It's safe to say that she would actually go with the old man and would be in that
So
party.
she doesn't get chocolate.
Perfect.
She doesn't get
More
chocolate.
for us.
Yeah.
More chocolate for us.
I
Yeah.
was gonna ask, was there
Ugh.
any sort of like reaction or recognition between the old man and
No.
no?
No, it's probably it's one of the reasons he wasn't immediately like hostile was because there was a Sunton native with the party.
Oh, so he did recognize them.
Well, he sees her as a person that he like of the demographic that
Okay.
he is.
But nothing further.
But no, there wasn't a physical.
Okay.
Oh, I know you personally.
Got it.
Recognition. She's been quietly
As-
kind of listening to everything going on.
As Mentiroso is sitting there, brother bearing it in the water.
23, by the way.
Yeah. Dayton's just gonna lean over and be like, I've heard some ramblings, some whispers of people not being too happy with this dragonborn guy. Have you heard anything like that?
I heard that there was a group of. Okay, what was said was that there was a group of cultist extremists that came out of the swamp on the other side of the mountain range. And they believed in a second coming of harmony or some type. I don't fully know what to make of that, but I understand that one of the last things the elders did was they wiped out that group.
Yeah, so that's me. Hi. And I just kind of like points at the antlers on my head.
He kind of lowers his. He doesn't look directly at you right away. He kind of lowers his fishing pole and kind of
So do you believe it now?
roll a persuasion.
You don't speak the language.
He said I know, like, I can get little bits of it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like...
It's
I'm
more like believe
speaking
now.
with you.
Now believe.
Now?
Yeah.
Now me see good? For persuasion, should I roll at disadvantage because I don't know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I was gonna say, can she have advantage? But I didn't actually get to hyping her up yet. So.
Got a 15.
15. Okay. He
I
kind of.
heard harmony, and I was like, "That's me."
He kind of looks at you and goes. Minty pulls out a salmon. Oh my gosh. Oh.
No, it's a big one, isn't it?
Oh, good job. He kind of gets down on bony little knees.
Oh no, you don't have to do that.
You
I
let him back up. He's got like kind of a big floppy hat. And he just kind of takes it off. touches a horn. Oh,
Oh, yeah. No touchy. No touchy.
why? So it's true. Oh my God.
I'm gonna walk up behind him and put a paw on one shoulder and like slap the salmon down. And I go, now I want to be very clear about this, old man. I'm not asking you. I'm asking a friend of yours. If someone wanted to overthrow that dragonborn, how would they do it?
Well, he's having a meeting today. If he were thrown down by the returned harmony, and if one of the speakers who was with you, if you had managed to find one of them, were to come forward and speak on her behalf as well, that might go a long way in front of the gathered people. But he's quite powerful and he's been improving on the mutations.
Does he have people working for him, guards, soldiers that are loyal to him?
Yes, yes.
Are there those who aren't loyal that could possibly be inspired to, I don't know, fight
Yeah.
them, hypothetically?
What about these speakers? You know one?
I might have a friend.
Okay. I might have some info. Or, not info. I might have, I might be able to help.
Interesting, alright. Oh God. All I wanted to do today was fish. And we're gonna go to break there. What we're going to do, party, is we're going to figure out how you want to go about that. All the information during break, we'll figure out all the information you want to have sent off to the speakers through this guy. How you guys want to approach the capital, and how you want to take down Makuda, and then put Terra in Makuda's place with the authority and the help of Sunny. Yeah, the support of Sunny and these other speakers.
Okay.
This is gonna be wild. We'll be right back, chat.
Excited. 1.
Thank you, Dorky. Welcome back, everybody. So, what is the game plan, guys?
Run in and kill everything.
Yeah.
We're gonna have
So-
the old man and Sonny go into town and quietly round up as much support amongst the natives as possible for our cause, and have them meet in a place kind of far away from Makuda's castle or wherever he's at.
Wherever the meeting will be.
Wherever the meeting is gonna be, we're gonna have them meet far away, causing a big distraction for the guards, and also clearing up space in that area. So if things turn violent, which I hope they do, we don't end up killing any natives.
right.
And I'm gonna take out more than a few handfuls of dandelion seeds, and I'm gonna druid craft until I have just a bunch of those fully gold dandelions. And I'm gonna hand some to each Sunny and the old man,
Okay.
to be like a token from Harmony to show that you support. And hopefully by this time, because dandelions grow so fast, they've been seeing more golden dandelions across the island.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. The two of them set off. The party begins making their way towards the capital.
Oh, wait. before they left, we wanted to also ask
How to get in?
Oh, how to get in?
yeah, the best way
are
to
we
city.
are we doing that thing where we awkwardly say goodbye and then we all walk in the same direction?
Yeah.
I think
We'll
we give
probably
them a
wait a
head
little
start.
bit, right?
We give them a
But-
pretty big head start.
So the
Yeah.
party.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So that actually is a good idea. The
We need to know how
Sonny
to get
and the
into
old
this.
man, whose name is Fife, by the way.
Fife.
Figured he wouldn't tell us.
He'll yeah, he does. They do point out and somewhat lead the party to one kind of nondescript entrance. And as they pass in, you guys are in kind of this shaded tree area. You've got to the east, you've got the cliff face and the open ocean. And before you is this massive floating chunk of rock. This massive floating chunk of rock, you watch as people just casually step off the side and float towards it. It's in a massive column of anti-gravity or no gravity. And it seems like it's got tunnels all over it and buildings kind of built on top of it, large structures. And it's just in a constant state of randomized pivot. This is the native city capital, the Sunton capital. You're all kind of crouched down, and you've got about 300 feet of open rock before you get to the edge. And you give it a little bit of time. And after watching for a little while, let's make some perception checks. I just knocked over my ear.
I...
8.
21.
Nice.
23.
14.
26.
24.
Okay, everyone who got above a 20 notes that there is this one kind of flattened off space that kind of indents down into the ground, almost like a Coliseum seating kind of vibe. And then you can see various doors, trapdoors that lead out, and a small stage, and it's bustling with people.
Where is this exactly?
It's on the surface of the rotating city. Bless you. Blessings on stack.
So
Um,
it's on the city. We're off the city. We
Yeah.
can see basically the meeting spot.
It
It's
comes
on the
into
city.
view, yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
And a lot of people are kind of standing at the edge and then waiting for it to kind of show up in rotation before stepping off and joining. The other side of the city is relatively quiet. You do note here and there, you can see adult dragons just kind of prowling about the city. It's mostly buildings, but you can also see massive openings that lead deeper into the city, and so the whole thing is kind of hollowed out with various tunnels and into the there's more city within and kind of a thing. It probably can hold up to 17,000 people, which is easily the largest gathering of the Sunton folk that you've seen yet. The average village you'll see has 100 to 200 people.
Are all the Sunton natives the same race?
No.
So we wouldn't necessarily stick out like sore thumbs.
Not if you disguise yourselves. There are certain mannerisms and attire that does make you stick out a bit.
And is the leap off point guarded at all?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
I
Is it-
wanted to know, are the people wearing, like, are they all wearing the same of one thing that might indicate that the reason they're able to, like, just step off and go is because they're wearing that thing, or is it truly just gravity around?
It's likely just gravity around, but you don't have any definite proof.
24.
24. You don't see any like physical guards standing about, but that doesn't mean it's not watched. You do see dragons every now and then flying overhead. Every now and then you see just people in general coming in from various villages and the like. But with such a high perception check, it's safe to assume that they know that there is no massive army left to contend with the Sunton folk, and they might actually believe they're in times of peace, more or less, that they've won, you know?
So either not guarded, or very, very lightly. Kind of like, we'll put someone here just because we need to, but he's not paying attention.
You're not sure.
Okay, and then where we're at, there's more like Sunton native homes and stuff around us, yeah?
Not really. It's mostly forest and plain. Other villages are farther out, longer travel. You might see like a fishing shack here and there.
Okay.
And how long till the meeting's happening? Like how many hours?
Noon.
Until it
so
does.
yeah, it's kind of like at some point in the day. You know, they're not strict on schedule, but noonish
but like,
is
compared
likely.
to now, what time is it?
You've probably got a couple of hours.
Okay.
Okay, so things I've learned. Sometimes the best way to hide is to not hide at all. There's a lot of people in that one spot. If we just end up there, the odds of them noticing us, real little. However, I just kind of look down at what I'm wearing and whatever else is wearing. I'm like, I don't know how good they are about like me not wearing pants.
Minty doesn't wear pants.
Minty is covered in fur.
Yeah, Mentaroso sometimes has pants on, sometimes does
Right,
not
but
have
cat
pants on.
bellies aren't covered in fur, and like cat.
I have a leather top. Well, the wooden, like the
Like
living
armor.
wooden armor is on my chest.
Right, if you think about the anatomy of a cat,
Mm-hmm.
their bellies go from their neck to where the bottom legs start. Okay.
Yep. Where do your pants start?
Anyway,
Either way, I feel like you're gonna be an issue no matter what, because have we seen any other of him ever on this island?
make a history check.
Have I ever seen
Because I know you
any
said they're
other
different
tabaxis?
races, but
Make
he's
history
a,
check.
he's a unique case.
Thank you.
Where is
The
oh,
one
there
village
it is.
that knew who I was all wiped
12.
out.
Oh,
so-
that's good. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. And Tara got a 12.
Yup.
Am I like Tigger? Am I the only one?
No, you're not the only one.
Because I'm the only one.
Well, wasn't the point of that one movie?
Anyway,
Find the other
Yeah.
Tiggers.
Yeah, and they never
Yes.
did. They
Yeah,
they
they
proved
didn't.
that the real family is the friends he made along the way.
Yeah.
Aww. Anyway.
the natives do have tabaxi within they're not common. But they do exist within the Sunton folk.
Are any of us really wearing anything that elaborate?
Guy with plated glass armor.
It's
I was
cloth
gonna
and
say.
glass, so it's a lot
It's
of.
gonna stand out to the people who wear leathers and bones.
So
Yeah,
that's
you also
true.
have a holy relic of a god that
furs.
isn't theirs. So I give you the staff.
Hey,
That's
Bard,
true.
do you have illusion magics?
I have
I mean, she has a disguise kit which she's proficient with.
have a disguise kit, which I'm proficient with.
Do you have any?
we
Like...
just get
Would you
some
like
from
to
some
disguise
natives?
us?
Wait, I'm sorry. Brandon, you've
Disguises?
used like Major Illusion
Would you
before,
like
haven't you?
to disguise
I
us?
have.
Would Major Illusion illusion us?
Probably. However,
I mean, not gonna lie, I'm just gonna
That
turn
is
into the flying
a
cat.
lot of magic for one with so very little.
Okay, whatever illusion needs to be illusioned
If-
for us
if-
to look.
If I get an hour between this and the fight, then we're good.
Why can't we just get some outfits? Find some natives, take their outfits.
This is a deja vu scenario
See-
that I'm not sure I want to
That's why I asked if we were near some homes, because I was just gonna
Yeah.
break into a house. and
You do
steal
see
some
one
stuff.
nearby, like, Fisher hut.
Oh no.
I will
we're-
approach.
Okay, roll for stealth.
It's that
my
old
single.
man's
It's my,
hut.
I feel like I'm gonna stand out no matter what, so I will
Yeah.
probably transform.
Okay, that's
Are we
true.
doing Pass Without Trace already?
I'll do pass without trace right before I transform. But I
Okay.
can do it right now. It's at will. So if you need it,
Yeah,
I'll come with
it
you.
always helps.
Okay, plus 10 to
It'd be
stealth.
30 feet.
Okay, 22.
Okay, silent as a cat. You
I see what you did there.
pad up to
I don't.
this fisherman's shack, and you take a look, and there's this really big guy just sleeping, and he's got a fisher. He's got a long pole that goes out one of the out the window you're looking through, and the line goes all the way down the cliff.
Oh, that's terrifying.
You
Okay,
can
I'm gonna look over at Flying Albert,
uh-huh.
make eye contact with him, look at the fishing line that's going off the cliff, and just give him a little thing, and hope that he just goes and tugs on it. Not yanks the guy off the cliff,
Mhm.
just like tugs on it.
He wouldn't fit through the window.
No, off the cliff.
Yeah. So Albert goes down and gives a little tug, and he goes, ah! And he sits up. He starts excitedly starting to reel it in, and he's having some trouble. But he's now standing up to the window you're looking at. The door is on the other side.
Yeah, I'm sneaking into the door.
Okay, you quietly open up the door, and you can see the interior. He's got various leathers and furs on the wall, an ice chest where he's got no fish. He's got no fish in there, and you can see the kind of bed, the chair he was kind of reclining in, small fire pit.
Okay, yeah, I'll just grab as many of the leathers as I think I can carry.
Okay, you just quietly
That are just-
make
yeah.
a sleight of hand. You quietly begin gathering leathers and furs off the walls.
Nat 20.
Okay, you drape all those leathers and furs and kind of dip back out, and you hear him as he loses whatever it was. And then Albert comes back.
AKA Albert.
Yeah.
Whatever it was Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He returns to the party with furs and leathers, and the party begins clothing themselves in furs and leathers, aside from Tara, who is a flying cat. The flying cat that is with you
Yeah.
looks at you.
I look like the inverse of that one.
Okay.
Like if it, I don't know if we've said like if it's a white cat, I'm a black cat.
I would
Okay.
just like Albert to like float up right next to them and like take the same like whatever like position they're taking, and as if he is also floating.
Day one, they still suspect nothing.
He is a flying swamp cat.
All right.
So I guess we're just gonna walk up.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I just start walking.
Okay.
I trust your disguise skills,
I
Brady.
follow.
All right.
I'm on Men's
Yep.
shoulder.
I guess
You'll
we're
have-
going.
I mean,
Okay.
they
Albert's
said
on one shoulder.
Just
Tara's on the
pretend
other.
like we're meant to
The
be
other
here,
cat's
and
on
it,
your head.
it'll be
Yep.
fine, right?
All right.
Confidence is key, folks.
If there's
I got
one thing
plenty of
I've
that.
ever learned in my life, and I'm pretty sure there is only one thing, I've learned that if you look like you belong somewhere, people assume you do.
Yup.
Roll performance at advantage. This is a party-wide
boy,
roll.
Boy.
Oh.
All right, that's an 8, and that's a 2.
Oh, I'm such a convincing cat, you guys.
17.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good,
26.
Tara.
Oh, at
Okay.
advantage. I missed
Well, I
that
still
part.
got 26. So
That's-
Mine's a 14 total.
12.
Is that a
27.
nat 1?
No.
Twice?
No, that was. But thank God for advantage because
Okay.
That's what I thought I was stuck with.
No.
What we got, Jake?
sorry.
Performance is
Sorry,
charisma, so it
that's
might not
not
be
good.
terrible.
No.
Yeah, it's 16.
Okay. Okay, the party as a whole, while some are not great, as a whole, it's a very convincing stroll as you
What are you looking at?
casually step off into
He
the
says in
native,
Draconic.
into the Sunton capital.
Yeah, no one talk.
What, they don't have Dragonborn in their native world?
I mean, they have a communist leader that is Dragonborn.
Yeah.
So
Don't fuck with me.
you're getting a few looks, but no one's saying anything.
That's right.
Guys, we didn't discuss how we're gonna communicate if someone starts talking to us.
Just let me do all the talking.
Yeah, I don't have to worry
hate-
about it. I got 2 people that can do
That's
all of that. It's
Gonna be
fine.
Great.
Okay.
You begin making
We're here for chaos and to take down a government. Who's better to talk?
you begin making your way into the tunnels, searching out anything that might look like a throne room or a keep or anything of the matter. You guys are all kind of walking along the inside of these tunnels, going down and around, passing by mostly empty buildings, because everyone's congregating at the meeting place, or heading to this new meeting place that the speakers are making happen. Minty, you kind of round a corner and then casually round the corner, and you walk on past one of the turnoffs, and the party walks past one of the turnoffs, and they see a heavily guarded door, very large double door.
By heavily guarded, you mean?
I mean, 4 guards and 2 arrow slits, two archer slits next to the door.
Okay, and so it's just like a tunnel?
Yeah. Kind of more of a hallway, kind of rudimentary. So cave-like, but clearly hewn. 4 guards in the front, and then 2 kind of archer
Arrow
slits.
holes,
Yeah,
okay.
arrow holes.
Okay.
About 40 feet.
Cat-sized archer slits.
Mm-hmm. Cat could definitely squeeze through that.
Awesome.
I mean, not with an arrow pointing through it.
No.
Maybe. So I stopped the party, and I kind of like turn around and like.
What? Use your words. Does anyone else get what he's saying? Do you have a crick in your neck?
Did you not see the door we just walked by? I'm whispering this, by the way.
Okay.
I'm back to look at it.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I do now. What?
Fizbin, can you just have like a seat? Can you just like sit down?
I
Shh.
I can't.
You look tired. Maybe you just
I
deserve a little bit
actually
of
am.
rest.
I could use a little.
There you
could use a
go.
break.
There you go. Yeah. Thranduin. I like say this as I'm pulling the little ever smoking bottle out of my pocket. You see those guards by the door?
Uh-huh.
You ready to play?
Yes.
Okay, and then I turn to Tara Dayton. And is Prince Ali Ababwe with us?
Yes, thank you for reminding me.
Okay, so the other 4.
And I guess Sunny
Oh,
too,
he
right?
has true
No,
sight
she's gone.
too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
And I look at him and I go, look, I know this because you can see me. You can see through this. You're in. And I
Excellent.
look at Dayton and Brady and Tara. Well, I guess Tara's a cat. She can do whatever she wants. Dayton and Brady. And I go, okay, we're gonna have a little game. If you see anybody run out of this cloud that isn't us 3, you stop them.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool.
You want to elaborate upon that more, Furball?
Absolutely
or...
not.
Cool.
What more needs explaining?
What kind of stopping?
What
Bruh.
did I get what kind of what were the guards? Like race wise?
So you've got one kind of very large Leonin and 3
Okay.
humans.
Okay. I was just trying to think of what element to turn my bow into right now. I'm gonna go with fire.
My cat can see you even if you're invisible.
Oh, the cat has true sight?
No, but it can just magically see invisible things. Invisibility.
I love
so
that.
if you're invisible in there, I can see where you are.
You ever see a cat in real life just like
It just
staring at the corner of the wall?
It's
the ghost.
terrifying.
it's literally it says detect
Don't say
invisibility
that.
for 60 feet.
Okay, so I kind of take the bow out
Okay.
in one hand, and I just whisper it in Draconic, the at my command, unleash fire, and the thing just ignites. And then I knock on my armor, and I just get ready to go, buddy. And I turn invisible.
Okay.
That's awesome. I can see.
Yeah, you can still see me. And I just walk right up to 10 feet in front of the door
Okay.
and uncork the bottle.
Okay. The Leonin goes, and then, and black oily smoke just begins filling out the area. Roll initiative, everybody.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I hate this. I'm scared.
24.
23.
Nice.
6.
11.
It's a good
Well,
thing
I'm
you're-
waiting. Well, it
Yeah.
works because I'm waiting for people to run out
Beth.
anyway.
6 is Dayton. Hold on a second. Tara, 24. Minty, 23. 6 is Dayton. What else we got?
16.
16 for Fizbin. And 11 for Thranduin.
For D at 10.
Okay.
Would you say that this took them by
Surprise round?
surprise?
That's what I was gonna ask.
I thought you
they're
said
on
you were
duty.
okay.
They're on duty. I would say
Oh, I'm
no.
fine. I'm fine.
And okay, a giant pool of inky blackness appears out of
Yeah,
nowhere.
I mean, like, they're on alert and on guard. You're not
Yeah,
getting a
yeah,
surprise round.
You
All
sauntered
right.
up.
I'm gonna roll a percentile because that is quite uncommon. That is not.
And they
within
wouldn't
the-
even know what to do at that point anyway. I don't
He was
think.
kind of dressed like a native.
Huh?
Well, he was invisible.
Dressed
I was
as-
invisible.
Oh, you were invisible.
Yeah,
that's right.
the
Okay,
cloud
yeah,
came
you
out
catch
of
them by
literal-
surprise.
Right. Literally nowhere.
You catch
Cool.
them by surprise. This is gonna be a surprise round.
Yeah, I guess Tara would.
Well, I'm waiting. He's got rolled for everybody. So.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
give me a second.
Gotta read up on my armor again. Franklin, the armor.
Okay. Surprise round. Tara's up first with Minty on deck.
Cool. I and the cloud of smoke's already there, can I use how far away am I from one of those little arrow slits?
30 feet. 40
Okay,
feet, sorry.
Okay, well I have 40 feet of flying, so I'm gonna go up to there and I'm gonna kind of peek in and see if there's anyone in the way or if there's
You get up and you take a look through the make a perception check through this little like kind of cross plus sign arrow slit, archer slit. 10. You see one tabaxi, and he has his paws up on the wall, and he is just rolling up some kind of catnip looking thing, and he's lighting it.
I kind of just like,
Good for him.
I want to like stick my head and my body in to where it just kind of like completely like blocks the hole.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do like Puss in Boots eyes. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
Adam?
Roll a performance.
I don't think he'd be able to see ya.
you think the smoke got up to it before I flew in?
It's immediately a 60 by 60 foot cloud.
Wow.
Yeah, so he would be like, he's looking at the joint.
I
He's like,
didn't stick my head through though. Okay.
I mean, you could just crawl through the window if he's just not in it.
That's what I said. I said I like smushed myself through so
Oh,
that
okay.
I can't
Oh,
see what's
sorry,
going on in the other room.
gotcha.
So I've like filled the hole with my cat liquid
Okay,
body and
sure.
wings.
Sure.
And then just big Puss in Boots head, like I've sniffed the thing and I'm like,
Make that performance check.
I did. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14.
14.
So
All
you're
right.
stopping the smoke from getting through it then.
I'm
Yes,
trying
but
to
not the other
distract
one.
him from like, yeah,
Right.
not the other one, but
Kate, you get
it's
2
distracting
HP.
my
I
cat.
hope the other cat
Yeah, thank you.
goes into the other hole.
That
Okay.
would be amazing.
He'll
Man,
react on his turn.
Can I have my other cat go in the other hole?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. We both just pop through.
Cat. All right.
And it's cute because we look like opposite, like twinsies.
Okay. The other person in the other archer is a half elf.
Cool.
All right, so that's Tara. Minty.
That's me.
You're standing there with the bottle, just like.
I'm just gonna place the bottle on the ground.
Yeah.
Because it'll just keep going as long as it's open.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so immediate bonus action. I'm launching Franklin,
Franklin.
the armor. We
Oh
named him last time.
yeah.
Yeah.
My
do the
living
knock.
wooden acid armor.
And you watch
I
his
just point him at the nearest guy, and I go, "Get him, boy!"
Don't
I don't say
Venom
that because I don't
style
need to know where I'm at.
Venom style. It launches forward and starts trying to wrap around one of the human guards.
Yeah, and he's got tremor sense. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I have to roll for that.
Yep.
Whoops. At advantage
Yes.
because they can't see.
Yeah.
13. Okay, 22 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
He is restrained. He takes 3d6 acid damage at the start of each turn, and as an action, he can try a strength check of DC 17 to break out of the restraint.
Okay. All right. Very good.
And then as
That's
my
your
action,
bonus action. Yep. Action.
I am just firing two arrows at the second, the other guy that's within 10 feet. I assume there was one there and then one to the left or whatever. And I'm going to use that one ability that I have where I can take a -5 to my roll to hit to add a +10 base damage.
Okay. Is that a reckless attack? I think it's called. It's a barbarian feature.
Sharpshooter
It's a
Sharp. Oh, sharpshooter. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
for arrows specifically.
Shoot your shot.
That's at advantage, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Cool. So. Oh wait, I should roll the actual things. Right. Ugh. So that's a 1d8 from the arrow, which is 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 10 is 16 base damage, plus he takes 3d6 fire damage. 5, 7, 12 fire damage.
12 fire damage. Got it.
16 piercing, 12 fire.
Okay.
And then he's still up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I just rolled 3 16s. All right, so it's another 26 to hit.
26 to hit. Hits.
Cool. 3, 7, 17 piercing. Plus 3, 8, 14 fire.
Okay. Everyone else sees like some black, oily smoke like outlined from within for a brief second. You have no idea what it means, but it's probably minty.
That's my turn.
All right.
Basically, anything we don't fully understand, we're like, yeah, that's probably meant to.
Fizbin.
It's fine.
Yep.
Fizbin with Thranduin on deck.
Wow. They seem to have it in the bag.
Holding an action.
Nah.
All right. Thranduin.
He's just gonna continue sitting there.
He told me to sit down, so like I'm just gonna find a chair, I guess.
Oh,
Thranduin.
that's so funny.
Not what he said, but yeah, that's on their end.
Technically, I did not tell Fizbin to get anybody if they ran out. I told Radee and Dayton to do it.
Oh, all right. Well,
Right.
fair
Exactly.
enough.
Oh, I should have done spike growth. That would have messed up everyone else.
So
Yeah.
he got the two that were like directly by the door, or are they all
So
directly by the
one
door?
is-
or...
Restrained
Right.
by a thing that you can't see, and he takes acid damage every
Well, I mean,
turn.
I can see everything as if it were just.
Oh yeah, you can.
Plain as
So
day.
yeah. So he's restrained, and takes 3d6 acid damage every turn. But he can't. Like he's restrained, not
Right.
just
So there's no
grappled.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, and the other guy just took 2 fire arrows to the dome, or the chest. I don't know. He's still alive. So probably the chest.
Right.
Just stick
So how far away?
I'm still there.
How close together are they all? Are they all pretty bunched,
They're
or
all
are they...
5 feet apart in a line.
Okay.
And you said the tunnel was 40 feet to the back wall, so
Yep.
like 30, 35 feet
Yeah.
to the people.
Yep.
Well, I guess I'll just
Just casually walk
go.
in.
Yeah, I'll just go for the swing. I'll go for one. I'll go for the one he shot and focus.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Should we have one?
No.
Nat 1.
2 nat ones.
No,
Oh.
However,
please don't hit me.
I am
Nope.
an elf.
Yeah, you
I have
are.
elven accuracy. So my third die is an 18.
Oh.
God.
You love it.
18 hits. 18
All right,
plus
well, yeah,
hits.
Yeah, okay.
God damn.
Elven accuracy is the best. Oh yeah, it's a plus 12 to hit.
Yeah, so like a 30 to hit.
Oh yeah, you got him.
Yeah. That is.
Oh. Never mind. I just remembered my AC would be down,
Yep.
but I got it in my head.
That is 15 magical slashing.
Okay. Yeah, he's dead.
Right.
You cut him right down.
I will move on to the next one.
Okay. There's a barbarian and another
casters?
fighter. Fighter. Sorry. Yeah, there's a barbarian, a restrained fighter, and a fighter.
Okay, I will go for the barbarian.
All right. That's smart because he's not able to rage yet.
That's gonna be 15 plus 12, 27.
That hits.
My math is right.
Yep. 37.
15 plus 12 is 27.
Yes, I mathed. All right. Another 15. But I will do a fun little thing. How much damage did the arrows do? It was like 16 plus 12.
He did 12 and then 16, and then he did 17 and 14.
Okay, so they got a decent amount. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so as my I will use my reaction to activate my Blood Fury tattoo,
Ooh.
and I will add some Bloodthirsty Strikes, dealing an extra 4d6 necrotic damage.
Okay. Nice.
17 necrotic damage.
Okay.
It's a surprise round, so yeah, I'll end with that.
Okay. That's Thranduin. Brady.
Holding action until a bad guy comes out to whack him.
Okay. You've got about 10 feet of visibility.
Okay. Am I within 30 feet of where the fighting's happening?
You are within 35 feet.
Is there a way for me to get five feet closer without coming around the corner?
Not without coming around the corner.
But they wouldn't be able to see the cloud.
Oh, can I realize I have a bonus action that applies.
Yeah.
When I take the attack action, I can use my bonus action to use my shield to shove a creature 5 feet. So I want to shove that barbarian like farther into the darkness, like into the.
Okay. He's got 5 feet left till he hits wall.
Yeah. You
I just want to make him, farther away from trying to get out.
Sure. All right. Very good.
I needed him closer.
You up against the wall. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll creep that 5 feet closer.
Okay, so you're in the hallway.
My action.
You're holding your action. You've got 5 feet of visibility before you see the wall of smoke.
Yeah, because I want to, if anybody dies, I want their shadow.
Interesting. Would you know that you're... We'll talk about it. All right. Prince Valel cuts himself across the chest, and the blood and turns into lightning along the two long rapier blades, and he slinks into the darkness. Going for the barbarian. Where is my...
All of my fur is standing up on end.
Cats and snakes, man.
It's crackling. I'm cackling. It's a great time.
That's a crit, boys! Let's go! Toot toot. I got a crit, and I'm okay, and I can be happy about it.
Yeah, I was about to say, and I don't get to cloud rune you this time.
Yeah. That part.
That part.
That's the part. Okay, so first, he's gonna do his damage. Yay! I'm so happy.
The DM got a crit, and we're happy about it.
Yay. Always a good day.
He does 17 slashing damage on the barbarian. Slashing. He does 24 lightning. And he's swinging again. 19. 11 slashing. 9 lightning. And he's swinging again. Another crit!
No way.
I kind of want to cloud rune this one now.
Get them all out of the way now, so you use them all up before you get to their turn.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I spit a little. I got too excited.
But it's okay. When he's rolling against us, I'll disadvantage. So there's no way, right?
22 slashing. Oh wait, no, sorry. He wasn't going to do damage. He was. Well, it's a crit. Yeah, might as well.
Do damage.
Yeah.
Do it. It's a surprise round. They're not going to be able to do anything this turn anyway.
13 lightning damage after 22 slashing, and then for his fourth swing,
He's a pure
he
fighter.
manages to hit,
Yeah.
and he
He
is
hit
going to
me 4
burn one
times
of his
last time.
superiority die and disarm the bitch. Dude needs a DC 17 saving throw. That's doable. It's a 6. That's an 11. He is disarmed. His great hammer is pried from his fingers with a strange maneuver and clatters to the floor. Action surge.
There it is.
I was saving mine.
Yeah, he should save his. That'd be smart. That's the smart move.
Got a big bite
That's
there.
the smart move. All
I
right.
mean, unless you want to give us a short rest, I mean, that's totally.
That's not gonna happen. Dayton's holding her action, which brings us to the top of the round. Tara.
Did the tabaxi give me any sort of
So the
reaction,
tabaxi looks at you and goes,
or-
and at first he goes, oh, and he goes up to pet, and then he starts hearing sounds of combat, and he kind of,
Oh.
I
becomes
bite
alert.
his finger.
you bite his finger.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he looked as if he was gonna turn to run to raise the alarm, and then he turns. Are you trying to hold him there? What you rolled a hit? What are you doing?
Sure. I'll do an attack. Well, okay. I claw at him because I don't have a bite attack apparently.
It's a bite attack.
We're gonna say that it's a bite attack.
This is a flavored claw.
Reflavor.
Yeah. Are you ready for this? It's gonna be 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Yeah, he's gonna take 1 piercing damage. I don't even get to roll. I'm a cat.
Are you trying to hold him there?
Sure.
Sure. Oh, you don't have to.
I mean, you can kind of claw into
Yeah,
the...
can I just cat grapple like onto his hand? Like
Sure, yeah. You just
just launch through, grab his
contested
face.
athletics or acrobatics.
Okay. Does it go off of mine or the cat's?
It'd be yours. Sorry, the cat's.
11.
11.
Yeah.
He shakes you off.
Wait. Okay.
He's like, ah.
Are you out of the hole now?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
inside now.
he's
That
inside.
smoke is coming through.
So smoke as he pulls me through on his arm, just this smoke goes.
Yeah, he shakes off, hisses, and then
Yeah.
Contemplates the mortality of man.
oh, I'm sorry,
as he's-
Vloxen. I scared her actual cat. Go ahead.
Oh, as I kind of go meow and I like get thrown off of him, the smoke comes in. Can I like flap my wings and take a quick surveillance of this inside room?
Sure, make a perception check.
Okay. Nat 20,
All right.
All over the place
which
tonight.
would be a 25 as this cat. And I
There-
can see anything invisible.
No.
Just so
Oh
you know.
God. All right. All right. There is a massive throne room.
Okay.
Makuda, standing slightly next to the throne, has a knife, and he's doing something to himself. You can't tell exactly what because he's turned away, but it looks like he's gouging his chest, and he's very preoccupied with what he's doing. And it seems like he's just now noticing that something's going on. And over the throne, you see this invisible, ancient blue dragon who is sleeping. You can see various hallways going off in other directions. A long red fur turned into kind of this long, it's some kind of fox fur or something of that kind. The entire floor is this reddish orange carpet. Pillars with strange bones tied to them along the sides, and a bone chandelier kind of floating in the center. Makuda is himself floating. I also should have mentioned that all this time we've been doing this while floating, because I totally forgot about the gravity not being there.
Well, I'm a flying cat. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, my claws are in the ground.
Okay. Okay. Do your thing.
Okay.
I just want to say Phalel's upside down.
Good for him.
Doing his thing. He just like saunters around and into the ceiling and kicks off for his crit. So you see all that.
Okay.
Various blood stains on the floor, blending with the orange red furs.
I would like to kind of fly off to like a little area that I can maybe be out of sight.
Okay,
And
you
try and hide.
you fly off to one of the pillars that's in between you and the dragon, you and Makuda, and you kind of skitter up to the ceiling. The ceiling,
Great.
you know, if you can call it that.
So, somewhere that I can hide as Terra.
As Terra. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, roll
So
for
I'm still
stealth
gonna be. So yeah. Okay.
to hide.
At advantage because nobody can see.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Okay. You kind of curl up, posted, kind of holding onto the pillar in what you're currently perceiving as the ceiling.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of look over at my cat who's in the other hole, and I'm just gonna kind of like and like get it to come out as well.
Okay.
To let smoke in on that side too.
That provokes an opportunity of attack from the half-elf archer.
Even when it can't see with the smoke.
Oh, you're right. The
Coming
smoke. Never mind.
Okay.
It would just roll a disadvantage.
Yeah, you can roll
Yeah.
at disadvantage. Try and swing at him.
But if it
It's
can't
not trying-
see-
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't know to.
It's not trying to hide. You have to take the hide action to be completely
Yeah. It would-
imperceptible.
Feel the air pressure or something.
I'm gonna roll a perception check for the guy.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Doesn't perceive the cat.
This guy is dumb.
Cool.
And therefore, no opportunity attack.
So that would be my action, my movement, and then I'd like to use my bonus action to pop into Terraform in my hiding place.
Nice. Okay. All right.
And then that'll be my turn.
That is Terra's turn. Minty. There's a
Barbarians?
disarmed, wounded barbarian. There is a restrained fighter, and there is a fighter that has taken 17 damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that guy. It's Thranduin and Prince Falafel are targeting the barbarian, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna go Hunter's Mark on that guy, bonus action.
Okay.
And then 2 arrows.
Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot, G.
Okay, so that's a 28 to hit on the first one. Does that hit?
Yes. Thank you. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry. I forgot I hadn't defined
Jesus
their
Christ,
ACs
how high is
yet.
his AC? All right, so that's a 3, 7, 17, and that's a 23 piercing damage.
Okay.
And
On the other fighter, you said, or the barbarian?
the other fighter,
Okay.
2, 3, 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And then second arrow,
What's up, Ember? How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Welcome in. How was your
14?
stream? 14 to hit?
yeah,
Does not hit.
yeah, didn't think it would. That's my turn.
All right.
I
We're
just-
going to be starting next episode with the barbarian's turn.